Managing a team can be tricky. Team performance, its overall success, and productivity usually depends on how successful the team leader can manage his team. This is Grenville, your business planning coach, and in this video, I'm going to cover the top 5 principles to keep in mind when managing a team and will help you become a better leader. There's no doubt that great managers must also be great leaders. Some people say leadership is like beauty, hard to define, but you know it when you see it. All successful team managements start with answering two very basic questions: why the team exists and which goals need to be met. The why speaks to the heart, and the goals speak to the mind. To get the best out of your people, you need to address both. You need to start by providing a clear emotional purpose for the team to perform. They need to know why they exist, and that brings out the best in everyone. The second most important aspect of this is also to give them direction, and that is to ensure that every member is clear what he needs to do and what is expected out of him as a member and what he's got to deliver in the team for the team to reach their goals. You having goals is all good, but you need to provide a plan on how you're going to achieve those goals. And that is the foremost and basic requirement to make sure you can reach your goals. As a leader, you need to identify the right skill set in the right person. As they say, if you love your job, it is not a job anymore. So finding the right person with the right skill set will get the best out of your team and help them complement each other to reach the goals of the team. And finally, you need to define what you expect out of the team. If you do not set a standard of delivery, you will get that quality of output as well. So, to reiterate, the first and foremost requirement is to set clear goals and expectations out of the team. It is said the top 5 biggest dysfunctions of a team is the absence of trust, fear of conflict, lack of commitment, avoidance of accountability, and inattention to results. As you noticed, the absence of trust was the foremost of these dysfunctions. It's very important when you build a team that you ensure that you are looking at how you build trust within the team to ensure they function as a single unit. It's also important to recognize the contributions of individual team members and not get lost in the overall team effort when we are reaching the goals. It's also important to have complete transparency to ensure that all the team members are receiving their due recognition and due contribution, as well as those non performers are addressed when they do not perform. As a leader, it's very good to show vulnerability, as nobody is considered to be perfect, and your vulnerability will also prompt the team to be upfront with their shortcomings and help address issues with the team. It's very important to ensure that while we implement policies and processes, we are giving the intent of these actions and making sure that the team understands why we do something. Sometimes the whole intent of the actions is lost with the process, and the end result is equally not up to the standards we expect. Last but not the least, you need to walk the talk. If you do not follow on your commitments, the trust element in the team is lost. As the leader itself does not keep his word, nobody in the team is going to have a trust from anybody other than the leader himself. Meetings can be a huge waste of time, but not if they are managed properly with a very clear and specific intention. The first and foremost meeting I suggest is a short term plan that the team needs to have that breaks down the overall larger intent of the organization to short, manageable pieces, which helps the team keep the momentum going forward as well as helps them reach the overall goal in pieces not making the overall task very cumbersome. I would suggest a daily catch up meeting, which would take this short term plan and further break it down into a daily plan that helps the team work it on a day to day basis, keeping the overall goals and pacing themselves to reach it on a common basis. Last but not the least, what does not get measured does not get done. So it's always important to review what you've done and how far you've reached on the plan to ensure you reach it, as well as make corrective actions if you're not able to make the plan and move forward with the alternate plan B. All great leaders know that it's impossible to manage what you don't measure. Since time is one of the most precious resources which every individual and team has, tracking and properly managing it is essential to keep the team's performance and productivity levels high. When leaders introduce time tracking to their teams, they automatically increase productivity, focus, and performance. Every team member is automatically more productive, and the whole team gets focused on the important tasks. You have a better sense of how responsive the team is and how soon they can adapt for planning and for alteration of forecasting as well as other resource management. It is easy to correct the wrong prioritizations and reduce waste since you are prioritizing the time the team spends on individual activities. You can actually calculate your return on investment of the team's work. You can create a daily routine and create good habits which helps the team perform overall as a cohesive unit. What differentiates great leaders from average ones are the ones that are able to be excellent coaches to their team. An effective leader regularly coaches his team members depending on the needs of individual members and where they stand in the development as a team individual. A good leader learns to delegate and not micromanage his team, as that would deteriorate the value of the individual person and not let him maximize the output to a specific skill set. This makes the team more productive and result oriented. And every excellent leader and manager is a good communicator as well. It is important that you are able to articulate what you need as well as express your intent to the people you are working with to make yourself an effective leader. You also need to look out for everybody on the team and ensure that you carry the team along with you if you are an effective manager. You need to ensure that you are concerned about the careers of your team members as well as yours when you're going forward in your career path. Everybody lacks vision and needs direction from their leader, and an effective leader, as a coach would do, would give clear vision to the team members as well as ensure the strategy to reach there is established. You need to express your interest both in the professional as well as personal well being of the team. Everybody is a human being and also has issues at home as well. A person who is happy at home is happy at work and vice versa. So, ensuring that you are well aware of the personal situation of your team helps you get the best of them and also manage them when they are down and help them get back on their feet. The last but not the least is competence. A good leader needs to have the skill set and the knowledge to be able to give out that knowledge to the team members as well as manage them well enough to ensure he gets the best out of the team. A great coach is a great manager who is a great leader. So, to summarize, you need to give the team the goals and the expectations from them, build trust, ensure that you're connected to the team with regular meetings, track their time management, and be an effective coach. If you're able to do these five elements, you would be able to manage your team better and bring out the best in them and be an effective leader. I'm sure you found this video of value and it would help you perform better as a manager and an effective leader to lead your team to better heights and create a world-class team for yourself and your organization. If you like this video, do not forget to click on the like button and share and subscribe to my channel for similar videos on business development and business planning. This is Grenville, your business planning coach. Stay safe and be well.